Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. We'll have some good news, some bad news. It's going to take me a little bit longer to do a couple of videos that I was hoping to do this week. That's the bad news. And the reason why is because there's good news behind that. That's right. Ooh, let me block that. Oh, what does it say there? What does it say there? Oh, it says there U.S. Department of Justice. I got this on Saturday afternoon. I just can't contain myself. Oh. Just got my second stamp in. Finally got my first SBR. Woo! 10 months. 10 months I waited because the stupid e-forms did not work whatsoever back when I was trying to do this. If I would have been able to do this back in July, I would have gotten this July, August, September, back in October, and I would have had enough money to do another one after that. So it would have been October, November, December, January. So I would have gotten two stamps back. But because e-forms are not working anymore, and now they're up to 6 months, it's kind of worth it and it's not. But 6 months is not bad. Now the wait time is 6 months instead of 2 months, like when it first came out. But back then, just like I said, it's like I was hoping to do it as an e-form. I would have gotten 6, 7 months ago, and then I had enough money to do a second one. But since it took so long to do a stamp, I decided only to do one SBR instead of two. Plus, I don't really need any more SBRs because the laws are different in state by state when it comes to SBRs. So let's say I finally lose all the weight, finally skinny again. Well, I don't say that happened anytime soon. But let's say if I decide I want to take a course, one of the gun courses outside of the state, I can't take the SBR with me. Unless I ask for permission, which is kind of stupid. Even the NFA stuff is stupid as it is. So I can't exactly go anytime I want outside of the state and go to another state and go, whoa, look at my SBR, pew, pew, pew. And I go to jail because I don't have the right paperwork. So that's why, yeah, it's cool having the SBR. It's cool that I'm able to have a very tiny little rifle. Here in Florida, there's no big deal. It's cool as hell. But outside to other states is a big no-no, depending on the state. And then you have to fill out a paperwork, and you have to wait 5 months for that paperwork to come back. So it's not. Is it worth it? Is it not? Yes, it's worth it. But at the same time, it's still a pain in the butt if you want to leave town. If you're in Florida, there's no big deal. If you're whatever state you are allowed to have SBR, there's no big deal within that state. So that's why I decided just to only do one SBR, and the rest of my stuff is going to be pistols. Because at least pistols, you can take it outside the state and you don't need permission. Just like I said, it depends on the state. So some states allow you to carry your concealed weapons, and because some states will honor other states' concealed weapons permit. So if you have a concealed weapons permit and that state you're going to allows it, then you're okay. Just make sure you call the sheriff or make sure you call the state police and make sure you go, hey, I'm traveling from point A and point B. I'm going to go past these states. What kind of trouble could I get if not? Something could happen, and I have to to defend myself, I have to use something that's concealed and your state doesn't honor the concealed weapons. You might want to look into that also. But that's about it, guys. That's just kind of my good news and bad news. Um, the reason why it's going to take a while is because I had to pull all the money that I had saved up, take it out of the bank, and so now I need to have my lower engraved. That is another stupid thing that a ruling that they changed back. I think it was in 2007, if I'm correct. You might have to look it up, but I swear that around 2007 is when they changed the ruling when it came to the engraving. Prior to that, you were able to build an SBR as long as you had your paperwork with you and it shows the serial number of the lower. they match and you had your paperwork with you, it was cool. But no, now it's like, now you have to engrave it. Now, if it's a trust, it's like my trust name is like this freaking long, because it has all of my information, plus it has to have the address of where I live. So I have no freaking clue whether it even came with that. But before that, people used to tell me, "Oh no, you don't have to engrave it. You don't have to engrave it." And I heard that for years, and then all of a sudden now I'm like, I have to engrave it. So it's going to cost me money to have it shipped somewhere else. Wait several weeks, a couple of months. They have it sent back, inspected, and make sure they got everything right, including, the spelling and everything, and then able to build my SBR, which is like another stupid thing. But that's about it, guys. That's all I have for now. Just like I said, for the next couple of weeks, no videos, like I promised. I'm still going to take my pistol out to shoot. That's the one thing. But the SBR itself, I won't be able to do that until I get it engraved. Once it gets engraved, then I can go ahead and build it. And then that way I can take it shooting and everything and slide it in and show you guys a video of that. But that's about it, guys. And I'll be seeing you next time. God bless. Be careful out there and be safe.